What are y'all? So this is for learning purposes only. So I had seen this reel, about this guy and this girl. And they ended up getting married, whatever. The guy was probably about 35 years old. The girl had to be somewhere in the age range, whatever. And they ended up getting married. They showed the wedding, everything. They look happy, they look beautiful, they look decent. They look like they could be going places, but there's only two things we know in life. You're gonna live, and one day we're gonna get called home. Meaning that, and it's only two things that we're gonna do in life. We're gonna continuously change for the better, and we'll do something strange for a piece of change. And when pressure comes in between, a lot of people do something strange for a piece of change. So the girl, she was over there with her husband, and she was eating, and they was talking, and she was kind of like cracking on him a little bit here and there. It's calling him a crackhead, talking about his mom, how she was a crackhead, and he just snapped. He couldn't deal with the pressure. Long story short was they ended up getting into it, and he ended up lighting on fire. And she ran out the house, running down the street, screaming and asking for help. This is a true story, y'all. And that was the end of her, And it's like, you have to understand, in relationships, doesn't matter if it's boy, girl, boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship, marriage, friend, whatever it is, companion, whatever it is, or you just friends, whatever it is, you got to make sure the person that you're into, whether it's the man or woman, they have structure. Make sure they are disciplined. Make sure they have direction. Make sure they're organized, and they know how to stay grounded. Because if you don't, you'll miss all of the warning signs before that type of destruction. Make sure they are the prize, make sure they are worth prioritizing. Make sure they know how to celebrate themselves. They see their value and they see their worth. Make sure they get up. They have a purpose to prosper, a great progress, and never be a project. And know how to profess. Because if you don't, this is how things happen. You understand that? So I want everybody to understand this as I'm dropping these jewels. Whatever you do in life, whether it's a boss, it's a judge, it's a co-worker, make sure you follow these steps in life. And make sure somebody is worth the prize. Because if you don't, that could be it for you. All right. So stay tuned and follow for more. This is for learning purposes only. Up with it. Let's get it.